The College of Fine Arts and Mass Communication at Sam Houston State University. It's a dynamic venue where ribbons of inspired work produced by 5 separate departments are tied together as one. Where can do is not just some empty echo in the hallways, it is the team march to which these departments are dialed in. Where results are destined to leave a footprint of accomplishment on the cultural map of the 21st century. In the course of a university's history, there sometimes occurs a moment of magnificent opportunity. With creation of this college, that moment has now come to Sam Houston State University.
Our faculty are in demand internationally. Just this year alone, we have projects that are ongoing with a grant with Gustavo Navarre, who is a Bolivian composer, and one of our faculty members, Javier Pinel, director of the string area and a violin professor, has won a grant and is trying to revive these works, and with this has traveled to Bolivia, met with the family, and we have recording projects. In our music therapy department, Dr. Hae-Young Lim has just returned from Calcutta, India, where she was the keynote speaker and tried to discuss our particular approach to music therapy in this environment. And we have a tremendous amount of activities in Romania, Colombia. We've just recently completed a exchange agreement with Nanjing University in China. In addition to all the performance that we do as faculty and as students, we also work very hard to try to bring world-class musicians to the Jim and Nancy Gantner Performing Arts Center. For instance, we just had the Houston Symphony perform in our concert hall a couple of weeks ago, and it's something that's very important to bring this level of artistry to our campus, to our community, and try to audience build, and then also just work on the cultural enrichment in that way.
Our department gets very involved, not only in shooting, but also we have a lot of fabulous guest speakers who come here. Like last week we had John Alvinson, the director of Rocky. We had Dan Rather, of course. We had Sharika Amin, an Egyptian news reporter. We had John McLaughlin, the writer of Black Swan. So we try to be as visible as possible. And I think we succeed at it, and I think the students learn a lot from the visit of all those professionals. I mean, a lot of our students also get jobs in local radio station, TV station, or newspapers. We also have workshops for young filmmakers, and we educate high school students. And the Global Center for Journalism and Democracy is an entity led by Kelly Arena, a former CNN correspondent. This is to educate journalists around the world to promote democracy and to understand democracy. The other elements that are international, every year we bring some students to the Cannes Film Festival, which is, beside the Olympic Games, probably the greatest event, the biggest event in the world. And the students, when they go to the Cannes Film Festival, they are able to do internships. So it's a great opportunity for students to make contact. For students who are interested not only in filmmaking, but students who are interested in the business of mass media, which include also public relations.
We have wonderful faculty. We have a lot of guest artists. We go to a lot of effort to bring in artists from all over the country. We bring in artists from Europe. Last 2 years we've had Enzo Celli from Rome, who has set work and had workshops and been a huge influence. We host the dance gallery every fall, which brings choreographers in from all across the country, and they do a performance, but they also teach classes to our students. And we select 2 of those to create work that we will perform at the end of the semester. Within Huntsville, we have some outreach to young people. In our pedagogy classes, the students go out to teach in the pre-K school here. We also have creative movement classes on the weekends up in our studios, and those are free to the community. So that's on one end of the spectrum. On the other end, we have Prime Time. It is specifically for those who are 65 and older, and the group is huge. I think there are about 50 of them. They come and they learn dances every Thursday night, and they go and perform at Fair on the Square and at the Folk Festival. They go to the nursing homes. They perform all over Huntsville. As of last year, we started a relationship with a dance festival in Italy. It's right outside Florence. It's called Dance Italia. And one of our professors was asked to teach there. We brought 5 students. And this year they're going again. This time 2 professors have been invited to teach there alongside other guest teachers from companies like the Netherlands Dance Theater, from Israel, from lots of very large companies. So it's a big point of pride to us that they have also asked our professors to teach.
We have a new gallery in town called the Satellite Gallery, which is downtown Huntsville, just behind the square. And the purpose of that gallery is to get the students' artwork off campus into the community and to get the community to interact with the students' artwork there. So we're having a great response from the community and a lot of visitors. The gallery is right next to the square where we have big community events like Fair on the Square. And so there's a big opportunity for students to show their work to the community and the community to see students' work. We have several ACE courses. ACE courses are academic community engaged courses. And in these courses, community engagement is tied to course objectives. So we have an illustration class that works with students in the community. They do a monster project where the students in the elementary schools draw monsters that represent their fears, and then the graphic design students take those children's drawings and turn them into illustrations for graphic design projects. We also have studio courses that students visit historical sites in town and create site-specific installations related to these historical events that are then open to the public. Our faculty participate in exhibitions that are across the United States, but also in Europe and other parts of the world. Faculty are participating in conferences in Europe and Asia where they're presenting their research. Art historians are writing about art from all over the world and also participating in international conferences and publishing their work in journals that are seen throughout the world.
Huntsville is a very interesting community. I feel they're very supportive of the arts. I believe that they come and see our shows. I think that when they come to see our productions, they're coming to support not only the arts, but they're also coming to support our students. I think we bring in a lot of people, students, faculty, staff, who might not otherwise go to see theater. What we do is contribute, I believe, to campus, to exposing students and everyone else to as many different types of live theater and as many different genres as possible. We have a variety of alumni that work across the United States and also do some national tours in Europe. So they take forward the message of SAM, We have actors who work all over the Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth area, Austin, and in New York and California. And we have a lot of designers and technicians who design across the globe. We've had students who went to London and did a presentation in Hyde Park and took some classes at RADA. We also had a student who went to the 8-week Shakespeare Intensive at RADA and then brought it back and is working actually in the Dallas area. We have students who are in national tours, and actually we have a former student, an alumni, who is in Germany. So in terms of having a big global effect as a university and as a department, we encourage our students to get experiences outside the United States.
I'm Ron Shields, Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Mass Communication here at Sam Houston State University. And I'm thrilled that you have the opportunity to meet some of our faculty, staff, and administrative leadership here at the college and to learn more about our programs. As you know from their stories and from the stories of our students and student success, that good things are happening here. Don't be a stranger. Come to Huntsville.